What's up, brother? You early. Hey, let me use the restroom real quick. GM boys. What up? What's up? What's up? Alright. Go live on Insta. Get more people in here. Hmm, Alright, boys. Alright. Big ass candle in the market open. Huge dump overnight. Execution stems from them off. Ánimo, tío. Buenos días. ¿Cómo andas? ¿Qué andamos? Sub, Gabe. What's up, brother? Huge dump overnight, bros. Sheesh. Yeah, once this candle closes, we're gonna have ourselves a big ass gap right here. It's going to be sketchy. Sub, welcome. Good morning, boys. If you want to see the charts, people on Insta, if you want to see the charts, come on YouTube. If you want to see the charts. Wait, I feel like my frame's kind of off. Should be good enough right there. right there, and then this. As always, we're waiting for the macro. Now we're fucking dumping. Look at this big ass wick. Nasty. Waiting for the macro like always, boys. Patience. This is why you don't trade the market open for this reason. Look at that big ass wick deck. I mean, we are in a huge bearish trend. Um, I mean, with all the news and world wars going on, bros. Let's check. We have a bunch of low impact news. Don't care about that. As always, patience is going to be a factor here, a key factor. Huge volatility right now. A lot of movement like this, up, down, up, down, up, down. Big volume candles. Huge spikes and influx of volume. Oh yeah. I do not want to be part of this. Neither should you, bro. I mean, if you're in longs right now, congrats. But we ain't doing all that. We had a sweep of Southside. I'm gonna look at ES as well. Looking at both assets, we have bullish SMT. What is your bias? I'll determine it right now in 9:40. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes will determine our bias. For now, let's let market open and go where it actually wants to go. I mean, I'm low key just by watching here. I low key, high key, high key want to be bearish, but let's do a proper bias here in a bit. Just 2 minutes. Let's wait a bit, boys. Let's be patient. Like always, we're waiting for the macro. Oof, the daily with no top wick. What's up, my G? What up, G? What up? How you doing? The daily has no top wick, and I do not like that. Kind of sketchy. I think I want to get closer here to the hourly candle, meaning I want to get closer to 10 a.m. We are trading inside of a bearish on the 1 hour, 15 minute, 5 minute. I mean, just bears all around. Probably want to get closer to the hour for what? For price to close, and then we can leave a gap here, an FVG gap. Wait for price to tap into the gap, and then expect the dump. Um, we did we did sweep some sell side. We do have a bullish SMT. ES swept this low on the left here, And we are getting a bullish reaction. We did dump overnight. We have some targets on the bull side, but I'd rather be aligned with the trend, which has been bearish for quite a bit. Since January right there, we're in a clear bearish trend. We swept these equal highs and just kept displacing bearish. We do have room to sell off. We are in the middle of a war right now, so I could definitely see us dumping some more. That's just like the external context. Talking about bias in terms of price action, like I said, we are sweeping some buy side liquidity here. We are trading inside of an hourly gap on the 1 hour, on the 15 minute, on the 5 minute. We're trading bearish. Like I said, I'd rather wait to get closer to the hour to see if you want to manipulate inside of a gap. But we're gonna have to wait and see and be patient. It's always tricky to trade the first macro, but it is what we will have to do. We're gonna have to wait and see what's happening. Wait and see, and then like always, let's mark our kill zones. Um, I mean, would you count this as London low? I would. Let's count it. Let's count it. London low. Then high we have all the way up here. Not up here. Or I think it starts at 7:30 or 8:30. 8:30. We should have Asia high up here. Asia. And then always mark out the kill zones, boys. It's gonna give you a lot more clarity. And then I like to mark out or just be mindful about where midnight is. Midnight. So we're trading below midnight, yes sir. So we're clearly undervalued here. We had a massive sell-off on the overnight session. We are trading inside of hella bearish PD arrays. It's sketchy to long, sketchy to short. Rather way, we are kind of just chopping and consolidating. We do have these nice equal lows that I could see get swept before we start displacing higher. We're closing in here to the macro in a couple more minutes. I'm looking at this 2 minute. Let me look at ES. Yep, ES is just displacing that 2 minute. We could look to take a trade here. Let's see how this candle closes. Not the best close, but ES is hard displacing. I could definitely give this a try. Could target these internal equal lows. See if we get our entry before price starts displacing heavily. And it's already going. Yeah, I do not want price to take this low. This would invalidate my trade idea. This is my invalidation. I don't think we're gonna get an entry here, boys, which is totally fine. We sweep the low. I'm removing my limit. Price is behaving very heavy. ES has already swept these equal lows, which I do not love, but we still have some sell side to take. Hmm.
Order filled.
All right. Adjusting. We did not sweep that low. We do have a bullish SMT, however. This is going to be my only trade of the day. See if we could get a strong bearish reaction
Order filled.
or get taken out immediately, boys. Protected high would have been way too wide, way too sketchy. I could look to get in again, maybe try to make my money back quick, like in a quick scalp, because I do have the lockout. That was kind of whack. Nah, it's not the place to trade right now, boys. Huge volume, huge movement. I'm not liking this price action, but I think I'm just gonna. I mean, I'm like $70 away. I
Order
think I'm
filled.
just gonna try to take a quick scalp. Let's see if I could be sneaky and catch the shorts again with no or minimal drawdown, which I doubt. I could get locked out here, boys. Mm, Whack. But let's see. See if I could just break even. That would be nice. Just trying to break even, make my money back, and wait for the next macro, since I am at risk of locking out here. Hey, just keep going, keep going. I'm gonna get out
Order
there.
filled.
Nice, we made our money back. That was quick. Made my money back, boys. We're just $50 in drawdown, which is fine. I am going to wait for the next macro to look for a trade, boys. I would not trade this macro. This price action is very whack. A lot of movement. I don't care to hold the trade much more because I was only looking to make my money back. I managed to scrape rescue $40. We're only down $40, which I'm fine with. Taking a $200 trade next macro. Uh, I was still bearish. The bearish unicorn idea still held, but like I said, like I rather not participate. I would still target these equal lows if y'all are still in the trade. Strong movement. Like I said, I do not want to be part of this because we're getting strong movements, strong reaction from price. So we're still in the game, boys. We're gonna wait for the macro. ES is the weaker asset here. I mean, ES is taking everything, boy. ES is coming for Asia. I mean, London low. So close to taking London low. ES is strong displacing. I mean, it's just that there's a lot of volume, bro. Like the movement of the candles are not ideal trading conditions. You could get wigged out. Like I happened to be wigged out here where my stop loss was, unfortunately. I was still bearish. I was still in the bearish idea. We did react from this bearish order block right here. Price respected it beautifully to make new lows. That's what order blocks do. Hence why my trade idea was still validated. I shorted here and caught a couple points just to make my money back. But I don't care about anything else. So I rather wait for the next macro, like I said, because we're getting big movement, big wicks, big candles. ES has taken all these lows. We could have bullish SMT. I could like see velocity and volume coming up higher. We are getting a new unicorn right there. I'm gonna
Order
try
filled.
one. Yep, look at that. Look at that beauty. I'm gonna be careful though. Want to see how this candle closes? Yeah, with one micro, bro, you can make a mess. Yep, look at that. Like this is a Judas swing, they like to call them. Take all the sellers out. Waiting. Look at these big reactions, big candles.
Order filled.
Might be playing with fire here. Just want to see a bearish reaction. Probably asking for too much. But we're getting hell of movement, hell of volume, hell of movement. It's, pl- it's playing games.
Order filled.
Yeah, I'm my exit right there. So I'm gonna get locked out. If not, fuck, we're back in the same square, boys. We have a bullish SMT. ES swept these lows. We're getting big volume. I kind of want to make my money back again. 175. I mean, my lockout was 250. You could look to take some scalps and try to make our money back or lock out. What do y'all think? I mean, not gambling type shit. Like I'm just trying to break even. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's put a yes here. I don't want y'all to see this.
Order filled.
Getting a big influx of volume. I'm just looking to scalp my way back in profits.
Order filled.
Being very sneaky. Like I said, I'm always respecting. I have my lockout, 250 lockout, liquidated and block. I'm just playing around with the balance I have. Oh yeah, I can't see it. Just trying to play around with the balance I have here on the top right. Trying to play around with the balance, trying to be smart with it. See if I could recoup some of it. But we are getting very, very sneaky price action right now. We are going to wait for the next macro, hopefully to take a good setup. We're getting sketchy price action.
Order filled.
See if we could scalp a little bit more. Just a little bit, tiny little bit. Playing games, it's very, very sneaky. The only thing I'm taking is shorts.
Order filled.
I'm gonna exit there. Alright. We're in 116 in drawdown currently. Just tiny, tiny, microscopic scalps. Just want to have enough to look for a trade on the second macro. Let's look at NQ. So we had this initial bearish idea here on this 2-minute unicorn right here. Perhaps our stop loss was way too tight here on this high. Um, this high is just too much in my opinion to have your stop loss at. It's about 70 points. Maybe I could have closed it in around 50 and look for 100 for the 2 to 1. Just trying to, oh fuck. Just trying to reframe my trade idea and how this would have played out. I mean, it's obviously hindsight, but it was still like a good try regardless. It's just that this big volume, big wicks, big was a good try. This was the initial trade idea. The initial shout short. We had a 1-minute unicorn right here that is playing out to the T right now, but still it's the same scenario where the stop loss would have been too sketchy. But price gave us its signs that I wanted to short, that I wanted to sell off. See if it wants to take the equal lows. Womp womp womp. It's all good though. It is all good, brothers. We're currently sitting in the 116 in drawdown. Like I said, I'm playing around with the balance I'm allowed to play with. I have a $250 lockout. I don't mind hitting that lockout. It's a risk already assumed. Since we didn't get taken full size, The idea was to take the full size trade here, but we just didn't even have time to buy more contracts. It just immediately took me out. Should have been my one and done right there. Could be my one and done right now and just call it as is. And just wait for better market conditions or just wait for the next macro. Hmm. Like I would love to still scalp my way into a little bit more profits, but see if I can take a good trade. Could definitely see us trading into this bearish PDRA from this new 4-hour candle. I do not like that it started printing bullish. This to me seems like a manipulation to continue bearish. That's all it seems to be. Sketchy PA, boys. Sketchy PA.
Order filled.
See, we go for the equal lows. Quick scalp. I just want a quick scalp right there. Give me the equal lows. Give me the equal lows. Well, I know it wants to. Just trying to scalp my way back to profits, boys.
Order
I'll take it
filled.
out there. Doesn't matter. 60 USD in profit. Alright, we're back in profits, boys. What is this RR? Just try. Look, I have a $250 lockout right here. I was like around $100 and $160 right there. It took it. $160 in drawdown. Took a $100 trade. I'm only $60 in drawdown. Um, Playing around with the profits I have. I'm gonna wait for the next macro now because this shit's too unbearable, boys. We had this initial first trade idea on the 2 minute. Ends up playing out beautifully to the T. We got one ticked right there. I was looking to full size, full position, but this candle didn't even give me the time to buy more contracts. So I took like $180 loss and I scalped my way back to profits because I was supposed to be done here. Like this was supposed to be my one and done, but the market gods blessed me with another opportunity to take a trade, which I did. And we are only $65 in drawdown right now. We could call it a break even trade. But this would have played out. In hindsight, I don't know what I could have done differently. My stop loss was not going to be in this high because it's way too much. It's the protected high, quote unquote. It's supposed to be this high. I mean, we did what we had to do. I mean, maybe I could have sneaked in a couple more, like one more tick away, but this was still a valid unicorn that ends up playing out beautifully. And we're still next to taking these equal lows right here. Part of the game is we can't win them all. No, we can't. It's all good, brother. But I'm happy to still be alive. I'm gonna be more careful moving into the next macro. I'm gonna be more mindful about the trade I'm gonna take. Like I said, this was a valid setup. This happened unfortunately. This was supposed to be my one and done trade. I was supposed to be locked out, but the market gods gave me an opportunity. I was sneaky about scalping my way back to profits. I'm only $65 in drawdown after taking like a 180 loss. Um, so we managed to make some money back, giving me the opportunity to take a decent trade in the next macro, which I'm happy about. So let's wait and see. I'm gonna be, like I said, more critical. Not more critical. I mean, we were critical with this trade idea. It's just the following trade ideas where I scout my way, which were not part of the plan, but it worked out in our favor, and we live to see another day. So let's wait for the next macro, boys. And we're chilling. We are trading 3 funded accounts. This is our current balance. We're $700 in profit. We have the same balance on the 3 accounts. Our calendar is looking beautiful. We're looking juicy. Like I said, I have a $250 lockout, liquidate and block. We're not playing around with that. We're not moving around. So I'm allowed, not allowed, but I'm allowed to gamble. I'm allowed to overtrade, over leverage. I'm allowed to do this and that, but I'm not allowed to move my lockout. It's not that I'm allowed, it's just that the lockout will always protect you from making and doing anything stupid. It's the idea behind it, but we're just getting this big volume candles, big volatility, big movements, aggressiveness. Like it's sketchy, boys. It's sketchy out here. I mean, this trade, like I said, this initial unicorn would have played out beautifully. We got one ticked here to the top, which is all good. Let's take a screenshot. But like I said, at the end of the day, I want you to be very mindful about the unicorn, how it works beautifully to the T, even though we got top ticked. I want you to also be mindful about this bearish order block, which price came, tapped, and held bearish, making a new low. Like this right here, this new low right here that it made already did respect the bearish order block. Unfortunate stop out right there. Very unfortunate. Yes, just took out some sell sides. Yep. Yeah, yes just took everything on the sell side, just took the external. Yeah, yes just took everything. We could have two options. We're looking at a massive bullish S&T, or all this lagginess from ES just goes to show that maybe we are going to align with ES, taking the London low as the final target. I'm not interested in taking any more trades in this macro. I'm gonna wait for the next macro, boys. Some huge divergence, brother. So let's see if the market gives us a clean opportunity in the next macro to take a good trade. Feeling choppy day, take a nail, and I'm done. If I trade, I'm probably gonna end up over trading. Nah, just call it, brother. Just fucking call it. Yeah, very soon. No, the candle is not really going there slowly, inclining down. Yeah, bro. If this is a day to like call it a day right now, it might be it. I'm only $65 in drawdown. Like I said, I keep being more stoic and more mindful about the trade I take. Like, wait for a good setup unicorn in the next macro, which is what I'm going to do. If I don't see anything, I'm not gonna force it. Um, a lot of the times you get like the unicorn in the first macro and no more on the following macros, I'm gonna be very, very mindful about taking a good unicorn and see. I'm very curious and interested to see what we're gonna do from here because we have a huge divergence. ES swept this lows, but you could see that NQ has failed to even take this low, or he failed to even take this order block, tap into the order block. Oh wait, I already tapped into the order block. I'm capping. It's been respecting the order block. So this bullish order block is holding all this together, but there's a rule of order blocks. When you see an order block get tapped once, two, three, four, five, six, 7 times or multiple times, show signs of weakness, not strength. So even though yes, it respected here, but price coming to trade into it again, like we're bound to run through it, right? We're bound to run through it. We're bound to disrespect this bearish order, bullish order block. So yeah, there's a lot of things holding the price strong. There's a lot of buy orders. Let's see what happens, boys. I'm gonna wait for the next macro. Stick around. We're gonna be here. I am going to leave to the beach today with the homies. We're leaving to the beach. Um, I'm still gonna stream. I'm gonna stream through my iPad. It's probably gonna be not different quality. Well, yeah, it's gonna be different. Like the layout's gonna be different, but I'm streaming regardless. We're taking trades over there. So yeah, stick around, boys. We took this trade. We took a minor loss. We're down $65 in drawdown. The trade would have played out. Unfortunately, we got cooked by one tick, but we're having big volume, big divergence, big everything. So if you all want to ask some personal questions or anything for that matter, feel free to do so. I'm gonna be here doing my my trip suitcase or whatever you call it in English. Let's cook it up, boys. Let's cook it up. But we're waiting. We're gonna wait for the macro. Let me write it down just in case we took this trade. Like I said, we're currently down. Oh yeah, y'all can't see it. How do I? Oh yeah, we're down right there, $65 in drawdown. So we could take a $200 risk trade. Maybe play around with the re-entries to try to get like a 250 fake risk, $300 risk to make up for the $60. Try to shoot for $600, like an OG trade. You could be sneaky and play around with the entries and shit if a beautiful unicorn presents itself. But look at this. Look at this price action, boys. Look at the big wigs. Look at the like. You do not want to be part of this. I mean, I could just take my $65 and run. My $65 loss and run. It could be smart, but I'm gonna be very mindful about the next trade that I take. Let's see what happens, boys. Let's see what happens to me. Let me write some shit down. So, took this trade for took this trade down 65 in DD, waiting for next macro to take an A plus if it presents itself. Oof. Text wrap? Yeah. All right, we got the PSA waiting for the next macro. Let's write it down. Next macro at 10:45. Just a quick PSA. Right there, boys. Like I said, if y'all want to ask me a question or anything, feel free to do so. Feel free to do so, boys. All right, all right, all right. Like I said, I'm going to the beach with the boys. Luckily, they all trade, so we're gonna do like a trading sesh, a trading house or whatever. A trading floor, I think it's the name, trading floor. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lit. I mean, we've already tried it before and it didn't go as planned, but I have faith. I have faith. This time we're changed. We're trading differently, kinda. So I have faith that we could do the things a lot better this time. Grabbing the bathing suits and shit, the shorts, the jorts, the shorts. So we have one, two, three, four. So it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Damn. I don't think I have enough shorts for this shit. Like I said, feel free right now to ask me personal questions. I have time to yap. It says trading book boot camp road to fundies. Yes, sir. Nico, he's the one in the chat. He's the one. He's going. He's going to the beach. He's trying to get funded. We're gonna teach him a thing or two about full porting and gambling because he's a very reserved trader, very consistent trader, very consistent in terms of risk management. He follows his risk management to the T. He has problems with taking trash setups. He has problems with overtrading. But one thing that I highly, highly admire about him is that he is very consistent with his losses. Or just in general with his risk management. He's very, very consistent trader. Very consistent. Break even trader. I mean, I feel like the best qualities of a trader will always be the defense. Always. So if you have your risk management wired down to the T and you're still struggling, for example, with taking good trades or finding a strategy or but you have a consistent risk, a consistent losses, like you're great, you're in a great spot. You're in a great spot. Great, 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 great spot, boys. But yeah, like I said, ask me some questions. Personal, could be trading, anything, bro. Like just now is the time to make me yap if y'all want to make me yap. It's a great time to do so. Alright, these two shorts work. Listen, says you already took your trade for today. I took this trade, but I'm gonna wait for the next macro. It says right there, bro, in the text. It says took this trade down $65 and drawdown, waiting for the next macro. Taking a plus setup, Mr. Robinson. Indeed, best loser wins. How old are you, Misk? I am 25 years old. I'm 26 in April, so one more month. That's crazy, bro. I feel old. Best loser wins. Hell yeah! I have that book right here in my stack of books. Let me show you real quick. Look at my stack of books. That's the top of the tower right here, but they're like all these all the way down here. I have some decent books, and then let me see if I can show you my wall where I have the manuscript right there, and then I have my certificate of January 2025, my first ever funded account. I love reading, bro. It's probably my favorite hobby right next to scrolling, doom scrolling. Right next to doom scrolling and reading, they're up there for me. Um, I am 20, 25 years old, dog. 25. I was born in 2000. I have a tattoo in my chest. I'm gonna show you right now. No homo though. Tattoo in my chest, right there. MM. What does it say right there? Matrix Misc. Matrix Misc. This is Matrix Misc tattoo. I was born in the year 2000, so each M represents 1,000. Market maker. There's a lot of acronyms, so you could play around with the MM. It has multiple meanings for me. It's gained meaning throughout the years. This is the first tattoo I ever got at like 18, 17 years old, and it's gained hella meaning. Then I have another tattoo here, the side of my ribs. It says in Italian, Sono il preselto, which stands for I am the chosen one. I've always been a delusional self believer. Oh, damn, you done reading all those? Let me see. Am I done? Nah, there's a couple which I'm not done reading. I mean, I have the Holy Bible here. I'm not done reading that for sure. Let me see. Let me show you a couple books that I have Best Loser Wins right here, which you mentioned. I mean, I can never not these two books. All right, the if you want to fuck man. All right, hear me out. Hear me the fuck out, boys. If you all want to become better traders, you need to stop looking at trading videos or stop reading trading books. I know it sounds counterproductive, but I am a strong believer that the reason you're struggling with trading has nothing to do with the charts and it has everything to do with your mindset and your life outside of trading. The main thing I know for a fact traders struggle with is this, brother. Their fucking ego, Doug. Their ego is so attached to the P&L. Being right and wrong is a human trait and it's fucking normal. Like I hate being wrong, Like it sucks being wrong. It hurts the ego to be wrong. And in trading, you're going to be wrong a lot of the time and you're going to force trades until you're right type shit. So fix your ego. And then the following book you need to read after this, it's by the same author, Ryan Holiday. This is the book that actually changed my life and my trading game and my like just my life. Like it changed my life and by consequence it changed my trading. But this fucking book is the one you should read. Let me just show you. I want to show you chapters. So y'all could see here on the top left the names of my funded spirit, body, mind. Same chapters in the book. So we have part one, which is the mind. The mind right there, how to master the mind. It talks about the domain of the mind. Become present, limit your inputs, empty the mind, slow down, think deeply, start journaling, boys. Huge right there. Start journaling. And I don't mean journaling your trades, I mean journaling your thoughts. Cultivate silence, seek wisdom, find confidence, and avoid ego. Let go. And then part two, we have the spirit right there. The domain of the soul. Choose virtue, heal the inner child, beware desire. Enough. I love that chapter. Bath in beauty, accept a higher power, enter relationships. This is what I keep telling y'all. Enter relationships. I had a question a while ago where they asked me, bro, I'm so fucking obsessed with trading, dog. I can't fucking have a girlfriend right now. And there's this girl that wants me, but I don't know. Like I'm just rejecting her, and I don't know. It's like, bro, what the fuck? If the girl wants you, Doug, and she's a good girl, and you like her as well, but you're debating between trading or her, bro, you gotta pick her, Doug. If you pick her, you cultivate relationships, you entertain her, you free your mind from all that trading bullshit, bro. You can't be shackled to the fucking charts. And then the last one, The Body. I mean, I just fucking love this book. Like, I can never not recommend it. Changed my fucking life. And then, if y'all have a group of trading friends, this book is great. The Complete Turtle Trader. I love the concept behind it. I love the fucking concept behind the Turtle Trader. Um, two traders or one trader in specific, Richard Dennis, I think it's his name. Where does it say? Overnight Millionaires. Richard Dennis, right there. Richard Dennis. Yes, sir. He was a trader and he asked himself a question. He was like, "Bro, do you think you're born with the skill of trading, or is it something that could be taught?" He was like, "Fuck it." He was a fucking millionaire. Put it to the test. 23 novice traders became millionaires. It says overnight, but that's not true. But like, it's still like he started hiring random people from random profiles, and then at the end you have like all the results. Wait, right there, you have all the results right there for how the traders did. The dates, everything, bro. Like, it's a fucking accurate book. Like, the concepts are fucking awesome. In conclusion, trading is not something you're born with. Trading is something that can be taught. There's a lot of good shit out there. London Low has been taken, so ES ends up actually aligning with NQ. I mean, NQ ends up aligning with ES. Our trade idea was correct. Our direction was correct. Thanks for the recommendations. Can I get the titles again, Miss? So we have The Complete Turtle Trader. This is a trading book, which is a good read, but I would not read this first. I would read these two first, brother. Look for the author, Ryan Holiday. Stillness is the key. Ego is the enemy. Let me read. I read this shit in the long ass flight. I read like 150 pages on one sitting, and that shit just like it changed me for real. Let me read y'all something. Let's see. What do we have here? What do we have here, boys? Let's see, whatever. Charter. All right, I'm gonna read this. It says, "A person who judges himself based on his own standards doesn't crave the spotlight the same way as someone who lets applause dictate success." Huge. A person who can think long term doesn't pity herself during short term setbacks. But this is like this it's talking about trading. It's not even a trading book, it's talking about trading. Let me read that again. A person who can think long term doesn't pity herself during short term setbacks. To all my people stuck with what happens in one day, like, oh, like I lost today, I'm a revenge trade at all, like I'm a or you lose and it dictates your mood throughout the whole day, like fuck my lockout hit, like you gotta let go, dog. You gotta let go of that bullshit. And then it says, a person who values the team can share credit and subsume his own interest in a way that most others can't. Ego is the fucking enemy, bro. I've always had this question. I used to be a very ego driven person, which I've changed drastically. Now that I'm a conscious person, I'm more aware of who I am and my thoughts and everything. And I did question, not anymore. I did question and ask, will the ego ever dissolve? Does the ego ever go away? And I'm curious to know what y'all think about this, but the conclusion that I came to is no, ego never goes away, Doug. It's something constantly in your mind, and it triggers unconsciously and it triggers unwillingly. But the key and idea is to observe it and not react based on what your ego says. Notice the ego. Notice what it says. Notice, shit, why am I feeling like this? This is my ego talking. I've had instances, like even, it happened last week. I'm not going to explain the context, but somebody asked me something, and the ego side of me did not want to tell them the answer. And then immediately I noticed that, and I gave them the answer, right? Like I was ego driven in the moment. I didn't let the person know I was ego driven in the moment. You know what I'm saying? But like, does that mean I'm a bad person? Does that mean I'm sick? Does that mean I don't think that it means that, you know? Like if I would react to my ego and be prideful and I'm not gonna tell you, dog, like what type of person would I be? You know, like I would be controlled by my emotions, my thoughts. I'm not the thinker of my thoughts. Shit, man, are y'all ready for this conversation or not? I don't know how deep y'all are. Do y'all read books? Do y'all question yourself? Do y'all believe in God? In your God? Damn, there's a lot of things I could yap about, boys. A lot of things I could yap about. Feel free to ask me any questions. What time is it? It's 10:29. We still have 15 minutes. Feel free to ask me. There's if y'all want to read trading books, I recommend Trading in the Zone. Wonderful, wonderful read. I think that's the first trading book you should read. Trading in the Zone. I have Best Loser Wins, which is a good book. It's kind of all over the place. The author's kind of all over the place. Not really based on chapters, but it's a great book. Best Loser Wins. Turtle Trader, which I already recommended, is a great book. And then I read Psychology of Trading, which is also another great book. It's about a psychologist that uh his what do you call it? I was gonna say victims. They're not his victims. His clients. What do you say it? Like the people that ask for to consult psychology and shit. Damn. Um, the psychologist kind of transitions your everyday problems, everyday people problems, normal people's problems. He translates it into the charts. And what I realized with that book, or the conclusion that I came to with that book, or the best learning that I learned from that book, is that trading has everything to do with outside his patients. Yes, sir, not victim stack, his patients. Has everything to do with everything that happens outside of the charts, bro. Your routine, like your calendar, trading calendar is just a reflection of how you are right here and here and here. Mind, body, spirit. It's just a reflection. If you're not aligned, dog, it's gonna bleed through here. It's gonna show quickly, very, very quickly. And you think it's the strategy. You think there's something wrong with what you're doing with the charts. It has nothing to do with the charts, brother. It has everything to do with your routine. Do you exercise? Do you cultivate your relationships? Do you have ongoing issues, unresolved issues in your life that you don't solve? Like you're just procrastinate, or you're just avoiding it? Are you escaping through the charts? Are you using the charts to escape? Yeah. Yes, I share your thoughts as well. Always observe ourselves in third person, I believe, to not react to things happening around me too. That's good to hear, brother. That's good to hear. Not many people are conscious like that. Not many people are aware like that. Um, it's a wonderful feeling to. There's this guy on Insta that I fucking love. I love that guy who promotes the voice of awareness. He says, look at the sky, but don't without naming it. Look at what you're seeing without naming it. And then the experience suddenly becomes more pleasant because you're not really trying to label something. Oh, this is my hand. You're just, oh shit, this is me, right? Or you, like you just observe the hand for what it is. It's just a fucking hand, dog. Like, but just labeling everything like, oh, a cat, oh, a lizard, oh, a tree, oh, a plant. Like you stop being aware of everything that's beautiful, brother. All right, let me continue. I mean, just y'all could keep me yapping if you want. Ask some questions, personal, whatever. I'm doing my shit here. What else? What else could I yap about? What else? Hmm. Shit, man. I feel really good about this training shit. I have a wonderful feeling about this. I feel like I've had a good, congruent, aligned start of the year, like I said I was. Um, in terms of being more aligned with the charts, taking better trades, taking better setups, being more patient, more detached, following my rules. I started doing this since November or September. September. I started doing this in September. It was all Q4. So I transitioned into being strict with my rules Q4. And at first it's weird, it's iffy, it's uncomfortable. You don't know what you're doing. Like you don't know if what you're doing will work out. But if you just keep at it and stick to it, it becomes easier and easier and easier. And I mean, it's March now. I started September, October, all Q4, so 4 months plus 6 months now. 6 months? Am I tweaking? Yeah, just about 6 months. How to evals, aggressive or slowly, depending on where you are in your trading journey and how much capital you have available to you to spend on evals, is how I would trade them. If you're an experienced trader and have capital, be aggressive. You're gonna blow a couple combines in the process, but that's the investment side of it because you are gonna get payouts, right? In theory. If you're just starting out or you're still not really sure about your strategy or you're still working things out, I would still be aggressive, but I would follow a plan and a risk management plan. So, for example, right now I'm taking $250 trades. I would suggest you take $500 trades and put a $500 lockout. And I would try to lose the combine in 4 days as opposed to one. So try to lose the combine in 4 days. So four losses in a row, you lose the combine. So that's how I would trade the evals if I was just starting out or if I'm still not confident in myself or if I'm still um yeah, just still beginner, still figuring shit out. I mean, at this stage I love gambling the combines. I hate trading combines like I feel it's useless to me. I'm so used to being funded all the time that whenever I'm stuck in combine hell, it kind of fucking feels weird, dog. It feels weird to trade for nothing. To trade fake money, it feels weird. We're getting closer to the macro. 9 more minutes, boys. Are you planning to scale the account? Nah. I plan to get more capital. I mean, I'm debating like when I should take a payout. So I have this balance on 3 accounts. Um, but I think as soon as I'm eligible for a payout, I think I'm just gonna take it and get max allocation in Top Step. I have three, try to get five max allocation. It's because that's the thing I was mentioning the other day where your goal or your mindset should be to make 2% every 4 weeks. So 2% of 50K is $1,000. So with 2% a month, you're beating the stock market. And we're so greedy. We're trying to get more. We're trying to get fucking $5,000, $3,000. Our idea of trading is so skewed because of all the social media gurus, or how many of us have seen those green calendars, all green, and it's like $50,000, $25,000, and like that's what you're trying to strive for. And that shit's skewed. It's wrong. It's fake. It's not fake. It's just that to get there takes a long time, dog. So take it slow. Aim for 2% in 1 month. 2% of 50K is $1,000. 2%. What's the road to glory goal? My road to glory. The goal is to get 1 million in funding, total funding. So 2% of 1 million is $20,000. $20,000 in 4 weeks. $1,000 in 4 months. So if I could do $1,000 in 4 weeks, I could do $20,000 in 4 weeks with 1 million in funding. It's the same theory. It's the same. It's the same thing. It's the same shit. Brother, what's up, Derek? How we doing? Miss, let me go live with you. What? What privilege do you have, brother? Trying to go live with me? Why? What for what reason? Are you trying to spread a message? Are you trying to talk with me? Are you trying to I be hitting bangers? Start your channel, brother. Document your journey. There's a lot of fucking fake ass people out there. We need more realness. Start documenting yourself. It's hella true, brother. Fucking course sellers are plagued in Instagram and shit. Like, when is the average Joe gonna start making content, dog? I'm trying to be that average Joe. I'm nowhere near my fucking like where I want to be in my journey, but I'm trying to like I'm at least taking it slow, being real about it, recording, being transparent. I feel like is the keyword right there, transparency. Nobody shows their how much they make, what they make, how many accounts. Nobody. It's always fugazi, bro. It's always skewed. So it makes you doubt. It makes you unsure if this person's legit or not. But you're actually taking advice from them, but you don't really know if they're actually making money or if they're just LARPing. I was down 1.2 and made it back though. Get out, brother. Good shit though. Made it back. I'll start something for sure, bro. You most definitely should. We need more fucking realness out there. Bunch of fucking fake ass traders, fake payouts, fake gambling trades. I mean, I'm not gonna get in depth. We're waiting for the macro 5 more minutes. We did sweep the lows here. All right, let me delete everything. We did sweep London lows. Um, we have this 4 hour gap we could trade inside of or into. Um, then again, we could displace towards these lows right here. So it's the process of doing the bias once again. 2 winning days on the efforts on the XFA. How many do I have? Let me see. One. I have three. Three for now. Do prop firm give influencer fake payouts? I haven't been blessed with that, brother. Not yet, at least. But if I do, I'll let you know. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet, brother. I mean, I don't even like. I was gonna say like I wanna give Apex another go, but I don't even want to spend on evals right now. Like I don't want to invest any more of my money into this trading bullshit. I want to take a payout. That's what I want. I mean, eventually it will happen. If I just keep doing what I'm doing, it will happen eventually. Have to be patient for it to happen. Like I want the payout so much, I'm willing to do anything for it in terms of following my rules. That means following my rules, not gambling, not over trading, not over leveraging. So if what it takes is being strict and following my plan, I'm gonna do it. All right, mm, we're pumping. Yep, we reach equilibrium of the range. Could definitely see us going towards the external lows here on NQ. Where they at? Right here. We're displacing bearishly. We want to see us displace with imbalances. So if this leaves a gap, this is already a unicorn. Why? Because we have our clean breaker block right here. What's a breaker block, you ask? Notice this order block. Price goes, sweeps liquidity, taps into a higher time frame PD array, and then displaces, fails the order block, making this a breaker block. And then when you pair a breaker block with a gap, with an imbalance, a breakaway gap, that's that unicorn. So this is our back. I mean, this is our BB. And then we are going to have a bag right here if it wants to leave it open. 20 seconds. So let's start framing our trade idea because this is something I will try.
Order filled.
So we're obviously going to re-enter for some more contracts.
Order filled.
Oof, not our best stop loss. We could get immediately stop. Yeah, our stop loss is trash. Hopefully we could reject. Our stop loss is fucking garbage right now, boys. But right there, we're in the trade. Not our best stop loss. Let's see if we could start just placing bearishly.
Order filled.
And right there, quick trade. Trash stop loss. Stop loss should be in the protected high right there. I'm still interested to see if this is going to play out. I mean, we could target the lows here or just enough for a 2-to-1. This trade is still very much valid. Trash stop loss, boys. Probably could have sold one to adjust better stop loss. But we're hoping this order block is our line of defense. Nah, I don't wait for candle close. I wait for my entry is a tap. A tap inside of the bag. Fucking trash stop loss. Let's see. I want to see this play out. Mande! Give me a second, boys. If you're all in the trade, hold, hodl, hodl. Damn, still valid ass fucking trade, bro. I need to start minimizing those human errors, bro. Because that shit's costing me. I would definitely adjust to this high now maybe, or you could get tricky with these equal highs, adjust since we did sweep this low and these lows. Do not want to see price trade back into the range, but we're getting a big wick off. Yep, it's going. There's our trade, boys. Cooked ourselves with the stop loss. Cooked ourselves. Is anybody in the trade? Anybody in the trade or no? What up? I'm in the long right now, Gabe. All right, Mr. Robinson, at least you're in the trade, brother. Hopefully it could play out for you. What up? Did we reach 50% of the? Yeah, we did. Yeah, this would have been a break-even trade. This could very well still hold bearish if your stop loss is above those equal highs. We have this bearish order block. Price could continue bearish. Hold up. Still valid trade. Oh, this is nah. That's not painful. It's not painful. I just know the unicorn works. I feel like now is a perfect time to move to break even. I mean, you're still risking it. You could assume this risk at the equal highs because like, if history repeats itself, we could wake again, take you out break even. You could partial here once we take these lows, and man, you could target this external. I mean, price looks hella heavy. Price is looking hella heavy. I'm about try to learn the unicorn shit really do be working. I'm telling you, dog. Both trades today that we took were valid unicorns. This trade, I fucked up on my stop loss. The stop loss should have been up here above the order block. But our balance, our drawdown did not allow us to put our stop loss here. I could have sold and maybe adjusted, but I was it was too late for that because these candles quit very quickly went against us. And yeah, this is what it loves to do. I don't buy it though. Feels like it knows about the unicorn. And it does this before taking the lows, fucking judo swinging all the retail. Yeah, I think the move is just to keep in the protected lows instead of moving to break even. Cause that shit's cooked me more than it's helped me. Yeah, I got out, then re-entered to put my stop loss at the highs. Yeah, good shit. It's all about that. The protected highs are key in the unicorn. Protected highs. Great concept. Alright, I feel like it's time to adjust. Cut your risk a little more maybe. Like I don't want to see it make another big wick. Like I want to see it finish delivering towards sell side. Like we still have to be very mindful about our risk. Or you could just like if you already assume this risk, this is gonna be like around 150 bucks right there. If you're risking 250, you could assume that 150, and it works. It's fine. But like after these 2 wicks, there's even a small SMT at the highs. Like this is already like a protected high that I would consider. Like maybe shave off $50 off. But are you willing to do that? This bearish order block, the last line of defense. Well, we want that bearish order block to help us. Nah, it's looking hella bullish. We're gonna need a miracle here, boys. Yeah, right there. Was a good try regardless. At the end, the key is to following the plan. What I have written down in my rules is 50% of the movement. So right there, we enter here 50% or a 1 to 1. I like to move break even, but I've been very mindful about moving to break even too soon for these wicks. Look at this wick right here, for this wick exactly. So after we made this wick, I would probably then adjust to break even, or like it's more of what's happening inside while you're inside of the trade. But I'm still watching. If you want to learn the unicorn, it's the best way to learn the unicorn. Yeah, right there is fully out. All right, I'm gonna be done for today, boys. Let's show you the calendar. Down 510. Sitting in profit still. One trade brings us back in profit. We're still in it. I'm set for this week. I'm already set for this week. The low for this week is minus 500 for this week because I already won once. So if I take a loss here, 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 we're chilling for the week. I have faith and we could win. I mean, we could have won in the first trade today. Last week we had the same issues where we could have won on Monday, we could have won here, we could have won here. And I'm obviously it's hindsight, obviously it's whatever, but I made human errors on those 3 days. I mean, I wouldn't say the first trade was a human error. I guess I'll take the loss. That first initial 2 minute unicorn right here. Stop loss was above this way. We got one ticked right there. I mean, I'll take that loss, but it's still I like to think that in another universe that shit worked. We're still sitting in profits. We're chilling. We're taking it extra slow. 2% a month is what we're striving for, what we're aiming for. Hopefully we can make more than 2%, obviously. Where to journal trade other than Sheets? I mean, I use Sheets. You could use the Top Step journal to journal your trades. Add journal. Uh, but I just use the Sheets. You can use Notion. Not the best price action today, boys. Well, like it was good in terms of delivery, but it was bad in terms of wick. Look at this. Look at this very wicky. All right, I'm calling it there, boys. I'm going on a road trip. I'm still stream tomorrow, the day after tomorrow and shit, but not in my current setup. I'm gonna be at the beach. So yeah, boys. Love y'all, and I'll catch y'all later. Any website you recommend? I mean, you could also use TradeZella, but that shit costs some money. You can use code MISC. Nah, JK, I don't have code MISC. But you can use TradeZella. I don't have an affiliate for this though, and I don't care for it. But you can use it. Um, I would just keep it simple and use Google Sheets or Notion. It's free. Notion is free. And I would highly encourage you also using Notion. Alright, I'm calling the boys. I fucking love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. I'm gonna catch y'all tomorrow with some more trades. Alright, love y'all. Take care. GG's. Bye bye.